Okay, I'm here to rant. I don't care. I'm not holding back anymore. I want to talk about social media and the internet, YouTube, and everything else right now, really quickly through this video. I think the way that social media is getting these days is becoming very disgusting and predatory towards people's wallets. I have to say this because for like the past year, I noticed a few things, especially with YouTube. YouTube started promoting me really hard at one point. Like I'm talking like every video I made like horror game videos. Every video I made, it was like promote it, promote it, promote it, promote it. And I'm like, whoa. I'm like, whoa. I was so happy. I was like freaking out about it. I was so excited. I was like, I think this is it for me. This is my big break into YouTuber society. I'm going to be famous. I'm going to get to meet my favorite streamer. That's what I was thinking to myself, right? Until out of the nowhere, like I learned the hard way that they were doing that as like somewhat of a predatory practice on small creators. And if you didn't make it in while they were doing that, like you didn't really get anything. I was like essentially winning the lottery, but it wasn't doing anything for me. Like I was getting like the thousands of views consistently and it wasn't benefiting me. I wasn't getting anything. I wasn't able to retain anything from it because they were doing it in all the wrong places essentially. So I didn't even like gain anything positive out of what they gave to me. But it was, they gave me a healthy channel for a while, and then that was pretty much that. And it really sucks, man. Because I think about it now and I'm like, I think about it now and I'm just sort of like, there are so many small YouTubers and like, just like, not even just small YouTubers, but like, there are kids on this platform that like think that they can turn this YouTube stuff into something to pay their mother's bills. You know what I mean? I was that kid once too. I was like, yeah, this YouTube stuff, like all I gotta do is just be myself, have fun, jump on camera, and be silly a little bit, and like everybody's gonna love it, and I'm people happy, and then I'm gonna be able to pay mama's bills. That's how I'm thinking to myself, right? I'm thinking that, and at one point it was like that. It was really that way at one point. Like, I'm not even gonna like front. It was really like that at one point, but now it's like actually different. It's like you have to promote your content. They changed it. I don't know when it started. I don't know when they changed it, but every single social media platform has done this thing to where like they're like promote your post, promote your reels, promote your shorts, promote your post, promote this video, promote this. And I'm like, how do I do that? Click the button, pay $8, pay $10, pay $7, pay $5. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what is going on? Like, you realize, like, that's kind of crazy. I'm telling you, like, there are kids out there literally right now struggling, going through it. All they have is, like, whatever gaming console that they have. All they have is Minecraft. The thing that's raising them is Zelda. It's all they have. Their parents are at work struggling, working their butts off right now. And the kid is thinking, like, I can become a famous YouTuber like all these people are. And they're in their minds really believing this. But, like, in all reality, it's such a rare occasion now. It's almost like YouTube picks and chooses sometimes. And it's disturbing. Because it's like, I don't know. It's like they want to make it seem like, yeah, some people are doing well. I feel like even especially with my channel, and like there was this other guy, and I kind of regret not like collabing with him. He asked me to collab with him one time, and I felt so bad because I was like, no, bro. I was like, no, bro. I was like, I've been just kind of trying to do this solo dolo because I didn't want my like reputation and stuff to be like something that, you know, bothered him. He's a kid, bro. He's a kid. He didn't even really realize that like I was a grown ass man. But I'm like, bro, Because a lot of people keep saying like I sound like I'm like 17 or whatever. This kid was like 15. I'm like, bro, I am 24 years old and I have a past of being an NSFW artist. Like, no, like I can't collab with you, bro. He's talking about doing Roblox collabs and junk. I'm like, bro. I'm like, that would be cool and all, but it's like he was making it seem like as if like we were gonna be best friends and stuff, and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, that's a little odd, bro. Like, I'm like, I don't know about that, but like, I get why he was doing it because he saw like both of our channels were blowing up on the same content. Like, we were both playing like Five Nights at it was not Five Nights at Freddy's, but it was like Fazbear Nights. We were both playing that, and we were both popping up in each other's feeds, and it was like carrying both our channels. And like I said, I feel bad about like not like collabing with them, but like I said, it's mostly the NSFW pass. I don't want to drag anybody down because like I used to draw furry art and it was like NSFW, and low-key I still have some on like my main YouTube channel, link in the description or whatever, but like that's not even what we're talking about right now. I didn't want to drag nobody else down with my career. That was like a kind of like guilty conscious thing of me being like, bro, you're literally like just some kid on the internet, just starting. Just don't go down the bad paths. Because for me, I started off trying to make money in plenty ways. I never like sold my morals of like tossing my body on the internet or nothing. But like the NSFW art was, yeah, I feel like it was just as grimy, in my opinion. It's just an opinion though. It felt just as grimy and uncomfortable at times. Sometimes it felt cool and it taught me things. But like other times it just reminded me of how much I wanted to be a YouTuber that was loved and enjoyed and celebrated like how others are. But I didn't feel like I could ever be that, so I settled for like a grimy job. Something that you can make beautiful, something that you can make good, but like if you don't know how to do it right, you're almost doing it sloppy. Nowadays, with these posts and with these videos and stuff that we're making, it's like we don't really know what to do anymore. Like they change the algorithm so often, it's so confusing. And when you make a video talking about it like this, it almost comes off like you're complaining, and then it almost just takes up a video spot and slot for like a piece of content that you could have made that could have boosted your algorithm and tossed you into like this momentum that could have made your channel start doing better. But then it's like now I'm like, well, I'm venting and ranting on main, and this isn't even really main, this is my secondary, but it's like now it feels like my main because it has more subs than my main. I'm not making money on this. I'm making more of a community and more subscribers and more followers on this channel than I'm making on my art channel, and it confuses me. Even though I still do have a bit of an audience there too, there's no crossover. I technically have 1,000 followers, and like both communities don't even know about each other really. Like there's like a handful of people that like know about like my other channel and even know about like my art and things that I have going on. That's mostly through like my live streams and stuff. So that's kind of like a odd and confusing thing. But then most other people, they see me on this channel and they're just like, oh yeah, that's the guy that plays like the horror games, or he played like Cult of the Lamb that one time, remember that? That's kind of how people view me here. And it's a little confusing. It's odd. It's odd, dude. It's just like a secondary channel. It was always meant to be like, yeah, just for funsies, you guys. Like, let's just make a secondary channel for fun. And that's what I'm pretty much doing. And yeah, I've always used this to promote my main channel. Because videos and views and things like that, you can always gain healthy like traction if you have two channels and you promote the other one through that channel. I feel like this channel is getting to a point where I'm just like mostly running around playing Minecraft or things like that, when this channel was originally supposed to be me playing like a bunch of indie games. I literally got a PC and was just like, dude, I want to play a bunch of indie games, and I start recording myself playing indie games. I like downloaded OBS, I downloaded like Streamlabs, and so I just first time experience playing this indie title, first time experience with a PC. That was pretty much how this channel came to be, and I was like, dude, I can advertise. And it made me feel so much happier. That is what I like doing with this channel. But in general, it's almost like kind of difficult to even get channels or things like this off the ground anymore, because there's so much work that goes into doing it, and nowadays they want you to also pay them. Which is insane. It's like I have YouTube experience, you know? I have the YouTube experience. Thumbnail, sorry. I was just trying to get a thumbnail, dude. I gotta put that text on the screen now. I have the YouTube experience, but in general, this is a very difficult medium to survive in if you're not already up there, and if you're already not like a big content creator. And I do feel bad for like other like small creators. If I was like a bigger channel, I really would have collabed with that dude. I would have collabed more, but like in general, like I'm not like a bigger content creator, and also I'm just not known for this, to be honest. It's something that like I felt a lot of like sadness about in the past. Like my past with like being an SFW artist just sort of like also kind of put me into this like small, like sad, kind of depressive kind of state at one point. But then when I start changing everything up, I've been like doing like this whole thing to where I've been like, yeah, it's time for me to start like anew on the internet. And that's, yeah, that's a thing that I've been doing even with this. I've been having fun. I've been having fun here. I've been just sort of like minding my own business and trying to like relax and just trying to have fun, chill. But yeah, man, it's difficult, and it's sad to see that, because it's like you almost have to depend on like communities or people in mass or in groups to gain followers these days. Like you can't just do it like the natural way for some reason. And I'm hoping that like I'm wrong about it. I always hope that I'm wrong about it, and I always hope that it changes, but as of right now, that is genuinely how it feels. And that's why I made this video, was to just rant and kind of vent about it a little bit. And also vent a little bit about like some of my little past mistakes that I made with the internet while trying to like get paid and you know, gain views and money and things. This is sort of just a little bit of a story from me. I really hate making these types of videos, because I do feel like they take up a slot in my YouTube channel, and that's not really what this was for. This really is. I like when like the For You thingy pops up. You know that little For You tab on like every YouTuber's channel? Like they have like this For You tab, and it just recommends a random video. I hate that this is going to be one of the videos recommended to someone randomly when they first click on my channel. It upsets me. It really upsets me. And yeah, it doesn't matter anyways, because it's like the other ones aren't even getting viewed. But like I just like for my backlog of videos to look pretty and look neat and look nice and look like something you might want to click on and enjoy. And hopefully this fits into that type of content and that content style. I've been doing more talkative kind of content anyways, so it kind of fits what I got going on at the moment anyways. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep playing new indie games that pop up in my radar. If you want to suggest me any games that are like indie games, I will actually be taking suggestions in the comment section. This far into the video, then yeah, suggest me indie games to play. I'm actually in the middle of playing one right now, but I'm not going to spoil it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. All I have to say now is I love you and I see you later, and all I have to say now is goodbye.